Hello students, today we are going to learn chapter 3, Sentence Focus. In this part, you will learn to use was and were and time adverbial to talk about past status. 喺呢部分嚟講呢，我哋會學習用 was, were 同埋時間嘅狀語 time adverbial to talk about past status 去介紹返一啲過去嘅情況嘅。For example, last year I was naughty. 4 years ago they were short. Okay, you can see was, were, and also time adverbial last year, 4 years ago. When you see these words together, that means we are talking about the past status. 好啦，我哋頭先講咗兩個例子嘅。Last year I was naughty. 4 years ago they were short. 上一年度我好曳嘅，好頑皮嘅。4 years ago they were short. 4年之前佢哋好矮小嘅。你會發現我哋係用緊過去嘅時態嘅。We are talking about the past, so we use last year, 4 years ago. 因為我哋講緊過去時態，我哋就會見到一啲過去式用嘅 time adverbial. For example, last year, 4 years ago. And also you can see the verb was and were instead of is and are. Let's meet Amanda. She is trying to describe herself. Okay, you can see this girl Amanda. Hi, I am Amanda. I'm tall. This describes how she is now. 你會見到Amanda 介紹自己I am tall, 好高嘅。This describes how she is now. 佢形容緊而家佢嘅狀態係如何嘅。Do you want to see my baby picture? I was a baby in this picture. I was short. This describes how she was in the past. Okay, you can see this sentence, I was short. Because Amanda is talking about her past when she was a baby. So she used past tense to describe herself. I was short. We use was because she is talking about the past. I was short instead of I am short. We changed the verb be to was when we talked about the past. 我哋將原本係用 I am， 我哋時常都會用 am 嘅，但係而家因為講緊之前啦 ，because we are talking about the past, so we use was. Let's compare Amanda's appearance now and before. Now, that means we are talking about at present. I am tall. In the past, we're talking about the past. I was short. You can see at present, we're talking about now, we use am. But in the past, we use was. Remember, we don't say I am short when we are talking about the past. We also use was with he and she. 我哋亦都會用 was 用喺 pronouns 係用 he 同埋 she 嘅時候，代名詞係 he 同埋 she 嘅時候啦。She was short. He was short. When we are talking about the past, I was short. She was short. He was short. Okay, this time you can see this girl, Bianca, is going to describe her brother and sister now and before. In the past. Look at this picture, and this picture was taken in the past. They were kindergarten students in this part. They were, we use were instead of they are. They were kindergarten students in this picture. They were naughty. We don't say they are naughty because we are talking about the past. They were naughty. Okay, how about now? Now, they are good. Because we are talking about the present, so we use are. Okay, let's take a look at this photo again. We don't say they was naughty. They was naughty because we use they were naughty. Was only used in I, she, and he. But they, we use were. We use were with you, we, and they. Remember, it is very important. We use were with you, we, and they. Okay, when you want to describe more detail, you can tell when. Maybe 4 years ago, they were naughty, to make the sentence longer and more detailed. 4 years ago, they were naughty. You can see ago. It is the past tense. We are talking about the past. This time adverbial 4 years ago. This tells you is what happened in the past. So when you see they, we use were. They were naughty. Remember, we use time adverbial to talk about a point of time. 我哋咧用時間狀語咧係講返咧一個時間嘅發生嘅時刻嘅。Okay, let's learn to use more time adverbial. Okay, now or this year 2020 and 2 years ago, look at this boy. 2 years ago, he was fat. We use was because we are talking about past. This year, he is thin. We use is because we are talking about the present. This year, he is thin. Or now, he is thin. Look at this example. 1 year ago, you were short. 1 year ago, we are talking about the past. So we use were. You were short. Or last year, you were short. What about this year? This year, you are tall. You are tall. We don't say were because we are talking about this year. That means now. Let's review the present tense and the past tense of verb to be. When we are talking about the present tense verb to be, we know that we use is, am, are. But when we use past tense, the verb to be, we use was and were only. Look at the example. 4 years ago, we are talking about we are talking about the past. I was fat. 4 years ago, I was fat. We use past tense. So we use I, we use was. I was fat. Now, that means the present. Now, I am thin. we use am. Now I am thin. Last year they were short. Look at these two children. Last year they were short. We use were because we are talking about the past. This year they are tall. Now you can see we use are because we are talking about the present. This year they are tall. Let's have a quick check. Fill the blanks. 4 years ago they naughty. 4 years ago. It tells you, this time adverbial tells you 4 years ago. That's happened in the past. So we use past tense. So we use are or were. Of course, in this case, we use were. They were naughty. Very good. Look at this. Now he thin. Oh, thin. I think this picture. Now, yes, 2020. Now we are talking about present. So when we are talking about present, we use now he is thin. We use present tense. Now he is thin. But what about 2019? That means last year or 1 year ago. He is or he was fat. Of course, when we are talking about the past, so we use was. Let's look at the answer. Last year or 1 year ago, he was fat. Now he is thin. Do you get it correct? Okay, let's look at this example. 2018, that means 2 years ago. And 2020, that means now. So, let's look at this. She short. She tall. So, we write the time adverbial first. 2 years ago. Yes, 2 years ago. She, we are talking about the past, so we use is or was. Of course, we use was. 2 years ago, she was short. And this year, 2020, this year or now, she is or was. Yes, good. Your answer is correct. We use is. This year, she is tall. Okay, good job. Okay, see you.